Hello, everybody, and welcome to race number 6 of Season 5 NNSCRA Walmart Cup Series action. I am Levi McIntyre, aka Thrash Maniac 99, the voice of NNSCRA Walmart Cup Series, here to welcome you to the Survivor Series 300 at Thornton Raceway, the big 12-mile road course, where a lot of action takes place and home of the Turn of Death and the Bermuda Triangle. So, we're going to see some crazy stuff happening in this race. And because this race was recorded the day after Survivor Series 2014, where the legendary Sting made his debut in WWE competition, that is a big thing. And joining me for special guest commentary, please welcome one of my favorite British people, Joshua Collard. How are you doing, Joshua?
Woo! It is showtime.
Indeed, it is showtime. And let's take a look at the point standings coming into this race. Rookie Dylan Schwallenberg continues to lead the points, but this time by only 6 over Chase Oliver, 7 over Chris Washer, 9 over Dorian Facepuncher, and 18 over both David Rivera and James Qualls. The rest of the top 10 in points include Jesse Setti, Austin Weiner, Charles Jackson, and Danny Wells. And the rest of the top 20, Seth Cole, Jecko Knight, Michael Norman, Chris Thomas, Dylan Thoreau, Alex Hawkins, Kendall Maynor, PJ Williams, William Duncan, and Rue McIntyre. So that is how the top 20 in the standings look coming into this race. And as you have seen starting already, the starting grid for this race, let's get this pace lap going. But first, let's take a look at the top 10 lineup before we get into that. Trent Dunham's going to be on the pole. Starting next to him is going to be Stephen Pollard the third. Third, as we can go to the helicopter camera to get a better angle. Third is going to be Brandon Nichols, our winner from Daytona. Fourth, James McLeod. Fifth, rookie Jackie Tang. Sixth, Chase Oliver. Seventh, Chris Washer. Eighth, Brandon Gonzalez. Ninth, Chris Thomas. And 10th, William Duncan. So that is how the top 10 looks. Now let's get this pace lap going. So Collard, who would you say is a good, interesting pick to win this race?
Usually you would think it'd be someone at the front, but in my case, I'd say it'd be because of the Turn of Death, you're gonna get some guys in the mid-pack that might surprise you.
Indeed. Pace car already in pit road, and we are getting ready to go racing for 4 laps here at Thornton. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys and girls.
Oh, here we go. Past most taverns into turn 1. Dunham's gonna go in. Whoa, we got someone in the grass.
Looked like Brandon Nichols went up into the grass. That might have caused a wreck. We'll find out here in just a moment unless he was able to save it. I think he might have saved it. I can't really tell. Let's look for the 77. No, I guess he did have trouble. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's out of the track on that guardrail.
That's a really bad glitch, that is.
Yeah, tough break for Brandon Nichols. He has not really been having the best of finishes ever since winning the Daytona 500, so that's unfortunate for the 77 team. And look at this battle for second. 2 Kyotech teammates, Stephen Pollard III and Jackie Tang, going at it for position.
Wow. Burger King cars going for it. The Whopper versus the Bacon XL cheese.
Indeed. And now James McLeod has entered himself in this battle to make it 3 wide. But Trent Dunham still has a spot, but here comes Stephen Pollard III down low, or make that up high.
Ooh, careful. Oh no, something's going to hit that thing.
Oh, and I hear a wreck. I heard a wreck. Oh, and it's Seth Cole. Ian Dutta, Kendall Maynor. I saw Dylan Thoreau, Seth Cole, Kyle Matthews. Who was that upside down, that wreck? Oh, that was Joshua Collard involved.
Ah, damn it.
But anyways, back up at the front, Trent Dunham maintains the spot, but man, oh man, that was a big wreck that just happened.
I had a feeling, because every time you get to that corner, if you go way too wide, you're gonna hit those yellow water buckets.
Water barrels,
those things?
yes.
Yeah, those things. Yeah, that's happened to me a few times in my series.
Yeah. And Dylan Thoreau actually got damage out of that whole situation. So tough break for a lot of guys. Meanwhile, we got a new leader, Jackie Tang, but now here comes Joshua Michaels in the 97 underneath.
Wow, this is one heck of a pack of 3 wide for second.
Yeah, and another Kyotech boy, Brandon Gonzalez. So you got 3 out of the 4 Kyotech cars running up here in the top 10. The only exception is Anthony McCurry right now. And as you see on the lower right of your screen, I look at what happened with that first crash of the day, as well as what happened to Brandon Nichols too. But anyways, Joshua Michaels trying to go for his second career Walmart Cup Series victory. He got his first one last season at Texas in a controversial fashion because of a race lineup screw up near the end of the race due to pit stops. But right now he's up here at the front trying to get the spot, and look who's coming underneath now. Points leader Dylan Schwallenberg is now into the picture. And I see there is William Duncan in the 99 in there. And I see many cars trying to get in there. Jekko Knight, Jesse Setti, Chris Thomas. So many people. I see Dorian Face Puncher trying to make his way through. And here comes the trouble turn, as I like to call it, because typically cars get up here.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Wow, they somehow avoided everything.
Yeah, now here comes the even harder part now.
The turn of death.
Here we go. Who will be a victim?
Oh, and William Duncan's going to go by for the lead. That was a power move by Duncan to go by his teammate.
Here we go. What's going to be today's victims?
Who will be first? Whoa, Jesse Setti! Jesse Setti and Jekko Knight. Both fell off, and oh, there goes McCurry. There went McCurry.
Oh, we're going to have a... Oh, no.
Well, Cody Lamas nearly avoid disaster. Does he have damage? I couldn't tell. I think Cody Lamas may have damage. He might have gotten involved in something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, he's still out on track, but Michael Norman's back here as well. But yeah, there you see the cars that fell off and were also involved. There's Dylan Thoreau and pit road trying to repair rear end damage, and Brandon Nichols has still not yet gotten out of the guardrail.
We've got a second lap, and now he's just been lapped. So his day's officially ruined.
Yeah. But anyways, William Duncan, the rookie out of Roush Fenway, is up at the front, and he's got his Roush teammate Joshua Michaels right behind him in second. Third is James McLeod. Fourth is Dylan Schwallenberg. Fifth, Stephen Pollard the third. So wow, we've got and a big contact.
Oh my goodness, I've seen that before. I've seen that happen.
Are we gonna see Joshua Michaels go into the Bermuda Triangle?
He's gonna get back on track. If he went any further past that bush line,
he would have went into the Bermuda Triangle. Man, that was big contact from James McLeod.
Right, he's gonna get back on track immediately. And
Brandon Nichols. Oh, I think he might have hit the guardrail and ended up crashed. Ian Dutta's coming back out on track. But meanwhile, like I was saying, William Duncan is the leader. Second, Dylan Schwallenberg. Third, Stephen Pollard the third. Fourth is Chase Oliver. Fifth, Dorian Face Puncher. So the top three is all rookies right now. Sixth is Chris Thomas. Seventh, Trent Dunham. Eighth, Dylan Young. Ninth, Cole Daly. 10th is Brandon Gonzalez. 11th is Austin Weiner. 12th is Jackie Tang. 13th, Charles Sanford. 14th, Chris Washer. 15th, Matt McIntyre. 16th, Alex Hawkins. 17th, PJ Williams. 18th is James McLeod. 19th, Preston Plord. 20th, David Rivera. 21st is Joshua Balkin. 22nd, Jessica Shelton. 23rd, James Qualls. 24th, Sean Galligan. 25th is Sonny Hammond. 26th, Rue McIntyre. 27th, Charles Jackson. 28th, Mitchell Riggs. 29th, Cody Lamas. 30th, Michael Norman. 31st, Danny Wells. 32nd, Kyle Matthews. 33rd, Dylan Thoreau. And old Joshua Michaels, yep, he's still caught out there.
Yeah,
But he'd be
yeah, that's... Oh
34th.
no, oh no.
And then 35th, Ian Dutta, and everybody else damaged and out after the wrecks and falls off the turn of death. Meanwhile, Dylan Schwanberg takes the lead over. Schwanberg trying to go already for his second win of the season and of his career.
But he's got that 99 right by him.
Yeah, that 99 of Duncan. And here he comes down low for position again. And he's going to maybe get by.
He's got it.
But I don't know, that higher line seems to always get a bigger run at times off of that turn from the looks of it. And there's Chase Oliver, who's trying to run down Schwanberg for the points lead. Whoa, look at that hop that Schwanberg takes.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was going to be some bunny hops here. Here we go.
Oh, man. Nearly 3 wide for the lead, and Duncan's in the danger zone right there. Oh, but he saves it.
Now the wheel test now.
Yep, turn of death round number 2 of 4. Oh man, I'm afraid William Duncan might fall because he's caught up there. But we're about to find out now as they're getting ready to come in through the turn of death. Whoa, Duncan does a great job to miss it. Dylan Young, wow, so close. That would have been the second season in a row he would have fallen off turn of death. Chris Washer! Washer does a great job. Charles Jackson nearly fell.
Yeah.
Trent Dunham, wow, he's all the way back here.
He must have get caught up in an accident.
He must have gotten spun out off of that trouble turn.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Probably.
Alright, they're all safe now.
Yep. But now we head back up to the front where I believe Schwanberg, yep, he's still up at the front. And we're halfway through here at Thornton. But the top 10 lineup, or running order right now, Schwanberg leads, second William Duncan, third Chase Oliver, fourth Stephen Pollard, the third, fifth Chris Thomas, sixth Cole Daly, seventh Dorian Face Puncher, eighth Dylan Young, ninth Brandon Gonzalez, 10th Charles Sanford. Great job for Sanford to get up there right now.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with this corner, because remember what happened with Joshua Michaels and James McLeod.
Yeah, deep breaking. Oh, for the 41's going to get in the 93 again.
Whoa, and Sonny Hammond goes in the third of grass.
Oh yeah, that corner is really good at using that eye line.
Yeah. Yeah, Trent Dunham, yeah, I think he did get that edge of that wall, and that's why he's back there. But anyways, as you will see a replay of what happened to Trent Dunham on the lower right of your screen.
Oof, quite unfortunate there, really, for Trent.
So far, he's not really gotten off to the best start for himself this season compared to his phenomenal season last season where he nearly won the championship.
Did he win the 500?
No, he did not.
Yeah. Typical Trent.
Right now, battle for second. Here comes Chase Oliver, who is also trying to run down Schwanberg for the points lead as well. And here he comes underneath Schwanberg. Battle for the lead between the top two in points, and whoa, contact!
Whoa!
But they keep off each other. Wow, they nearly wrecked each other. But that's going to give the advantage to Schwanberg now, as Schwanberg's going to clear the 21 for now.
Meanwhile, the inside now.
Meanwhile, William Duncan just laying back to let them two race it out for now until we get something big to happen.
Yeah, he could capitalize on this.
Indeed. So right now the top five is Schwanberg, Oliver, Duncan, Thomas, and Pollard. And here comes Chase once again for the spot. Let's see what's going to happen here. As they're both running low, or both side by side, and Chase is going to have the advantage running low on the lower line end in the groove. And here goes Chase for the top spot, but will Schwanberg be able to make a comeback at him?
I think he might.
Still side by side, and Schwanberg still is hanging on to the spot. Man, that 18 in car is strong today.
Makes you think what the hell's underneath that 18.
Yep, and as we head into the trouble turn again.
Tricky turn number 1.
Oh, Pollard is stuck up there, but he manages to keep it together. But anyways, as we head back up at the front, time for turn of death round number 3. As so far, a few drivers have fallen off, and they were Jesse Setti, Anthony McCrory, and Jekko Knight.
Ooh, who's going to be next?
If anybody. And whoa, there goes Chris Thomas! And he was running in 4th. He was running in 4th.
Oh, man.
Tough break for Thomas. And whoa, Austin Weiner. And whoa, Preston Plord. What a job. Wow. So we have our 4th victim of the turn of death today, and that was Chris Thomas, who was running in 4th place at the time. Oh, wait a minute, Kyle Matthews. Nearly. Back up the front, the white flag is out. Dylan Schwanberg has led every lap except for lap 1. But Schwanberg's got just a strong car, but Chase Oliver's not giving up. He is still there.
And no one's William Duncan, for that matter.
Yeah, William Duncan's still in the picture as well.
Yeah, 3-horse race at this time.
Yeah. As we take a look at how the field looks right now, Schwanberg's the leader. 2nd, Chase Oliver. 3rd, William Duncan. But we gotta keep an eye on here, because remember what we saw with the 97 and the 51.
Oh god, he's gonna do it again.
Oh, and there goes Chase Oliver.
Oh my goodness!
Chase Oliver just cost himself the win. Uh-oh, is he going to the Bermuda Triangle?
He's gonna glitch.
Bermuda Triangle? Yep, Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Tough break. That is unfortunate for Chase Oliver. But on the bright side, William Duncan's now gotten closer to Schwanberg because of that. But man, oh man. But let's take a look at how the field looks now. Schwanberg leads with William Duncan 2nd. Battle for 3rd between Stephen Pollard III and Cole Daly. 5th, Dorian Facepuncher. 6th, Dylan Young. 7th, Brandon Gonzalez. 8th, Charles Sanford. 9th is Alex Hawkins. 10th, Austin Weiner. 11th, Sonny Hammond. 12th is Matt McIntyre. 13th, Jessica Shelton. 14th, Sean Galligan. 15th, PJ Williams. 16th, James McLeod. 17th is Joshua Balkin. 18th is Chris Washard. 19th is Preston Plord. 20th is Charles Jackson. 21st is Mitchell Riggs. 20 battle for 22nd with Rue McIntyre and David Rivera. 24th is Michael Norman. 25th, Trent Dunham. 26th, Kyle Matthews. 27th, Danny Wells. 28th, Cody Lamas. And Chase Oliver, wait, he's back out there. And Jackie Tang is also stuck.
Oh, there must have been another car that must have had that same mistake as well.
Yeah, I thought they'd been out of the race because they went through that Bermuda Triangle, but I guess they somehow saved it, and now, but they're still stuck. And then I see Dylan Thoreau, Joshua Michaels, Ian Dutta, and everybody else still sits on pit road. And we got a new leader, William Duncan's gotten by, but Schwanberg's still there.
Side by side, he's gonna get his side draft.
And Cole Daly moves himself into 3rd.
And sure. Well, got it. He's got it. But then you got this corner here.
And then we got a couple more turns, including the infamous turn of death.
Yeah, and then the tricky turn. Yeah, the tricky turn, and then there we go. And then the 99 just. Oh no! No wait. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think the high line works better off of that corner. It looks like, and so Duncan still has the spots. Yeah, if he hits it or not. Will he hit it, though?
I thought it was there, wasn't it?
Me too, but I guess he didn't, and he clears Schwanberg.
He's got him.
But now we still got 2 turns left, including here. What's going to happen? Oh, Duncan got the wall, but Schwanberg's still there. Oh, man.
Goodness. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Down to the final 2 laps.
The final lap, actually.
No, sorry, final 2 corners. I meant. Schwanberg's got him!
Schwanberg! Schwanberg has gotten by! Schwanberg looks to get his second win already.
No.
But we still got turn of death here. Will anybody fall? It doesn't look like it from up here, but Dylan Schwanberg looks like he's going to win this race, but we'll check back up at the front or look at the leaderboard here in just a moment, but you still got to keep an eye out on everything because we could have another victim of the turn of death.
Unlikely, but
and
still.
Whoa, Rue McIntyre. Oh, and a near crash between him and David Rivera. And how did they save that? That was amazing. How did they save that?
And just as the train comes, oh, and Jeff Gordon gets wiped out.
But in many ways, there is your winner for the second time in his career of Walmart Cup Series and this season. Dylan Schwanberg gets the win by winning the Survivor Series 300 at Thornton. Wow. Schwanberg is impressive so far. And he's definitely going to extend his points lead for sure after this. But man, oh man. Let's take a look at how the results came about from this race. Dylan Schwanberg gets his second career Walmart Cup Series win and second win of the season. Great job for the 18 car of Schwanberg. William Duncan gets a solid second place finish. That was his highest finish by far this season. Cole Daly, great job at finishing third. Jackie Tang, or actually no, Stephen Pollard the third, comes away with a great finish of fourth. And Dorian Facepuncher, he could now be second in points after this. He gets a solid fifth place finish. And the rest of the top 10, Dylan Young gets a great run of sixth. He definitely needed that finish. Sonny Hammond, solid finish in seventh. Charles Sanford, great run of eighth. Brandon Gonzalez, great job at finishing ninth. And Austin Weiner gets another great run in 10th. Rest of the top 20, Jessica Sheldon, Sean Galligan, Matt McIntyre, Alex Hawkins, PJ Williams, Joshua Balkin, James McLeod, Charles Jackson, Preston Pollard, Chris Washer. And the rest of the cars that finished on the lead lap were Mitchell Riggs, Rue McIntyre, David Rivera, Michael Norman, Trent Dunham, Kyle Matthews, Cody Lamas, Danny Wells, and Dylan Thoreau. Everybody else finished a lap or more down or have not crossed the stripe yet due to their problems. Chase Oliver, Jackie Tang, and Ian Dutta, everybody else was wrecked out. Chris Thomas, Joshua Michaels, who finished a lap down. Brandon Nichols, who somehow wrecked earlier on. Jesse Setti, Jekko Knight, Joshua Collard, Seth Cole, Kendall Maynor, and Anthony McCrory. So that does it for our coverage today here at Thornton. What a race it was. Craziness, but great racing as well. I'd like to thank Joshua Collard for stopping by the booth today.
As always.
Yep. And with that done, our next race, we go back to mile and a half racing as we head to the deep south at Texas. And that's going to be exciting. But until then, here are your results, rookie points, regular points heading into Texas. And this is Levi McIntyre signing out.